we are proudly presenting you Wild Sanctum, a cozy casual game focused on nature preservation. The game is inspired by several other cozy titles, Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, the Farmville games, and so on. Our game chose the pixel art as its main aesthetics, mostly 8-bit. We also took extra care in our soundtrack and sound design. We found a composer to create an original soundtrack for us to get us the right vibe, the right mood. We are aiming our efforts to make a game catering to adults. On US alone, 79% of players are adults, and in this adult section, 39% of those players are considered between 18 and 34. That is our target audience. Alongside this demographic, this audience is one that sticks longer to me. They play on a regular basis and can be some kind of public that will come back every so often. And obviously, we have to address the elephant in the room that is the current state game market. Even though we are very aware of the things that are going on, we can be optimistic, and it's not just feeling down, it's our research. We've researched that several genres of games are on the rise, even though the market is shrinking now. Strategy games, simulation games, RPG games, idle games, those sort of genres are on the rise. So the search for those sort of titles is increasing, and our game can fit this criteria easily. Another thing going on that is even though the market is shrinking, the emergent countries market is on the rise. As we are from an emergent market ourselves, we have plenty of room to grow here. We have a title that's global enough to, as an appeal at least, to cater to a wider audience. So if we consider the player base, in the US alone, we have something around 200 something million players. In Brazil, we have 100 million something players as well. Just 2 countries alone, we can reach a player base that's really, really wide. We are very aware that we cannot get the 100 million, 200 million people. It's very, very much impossible, but we have a big pool of potential players to get to ourselves, so that is good news. Also, the market share. The US market is around $4-6 billion a year, and the Brazilian market can go to something between $2 and $3 billion, depending on the source. So we can manage to get good profits from both of those markets, and we are not even considering the global markets as well that are just as on the reach as the US audience can be. We have a big audience that we can reach eventually. Our game now is on our refining phase, at least for the competition. Now we are polishing our game to deliver to you the best gaming experience we can. Keeping on the market, the strategy, we can reach the fandoms, we can reach the communities. Brazil has strong communities focused around games, so we can reach them, we can reach streamers, we can reach influencers, we can reach people with a game that has an interesting premise and unique setting, and it has everything to call the attention of those people. Then we can use them to help us to spread the word. So that's part of our strategy. We obviously are using the basics of fake traffic and everything else. So as a business, the first thing we have to do is put it on a store. So put it on Google Play, put it on Apple Store if we reach mobile phase. As PC, that will be the first part we're going to conclude. We have to put an App Store, we have to put it on Steam, so we can manage to get new players. And we plan to put it on a very low price. So after that, when we start making the game pay for itself, we are going to increase it and focus our efforts for mobile phase and creating new content, so we can have skins, we can have season pass, we can have a lot of cosmetic features added to the game to make it more unique for every single player. This is a possible income strategy for us as well. And budget-wise, we are looking forward to getting an investment for 300,000 reais. Part of this money will go to events where the industry representatives are, so we can look for publishers, we can look for partners, we can look for insights on our games, and making our studio way more professional and our game delivery way more professional. Speaking on the team that we talked a little bit earlier, we now are with 8 people. We have me, that I'm a game designer, and I also make art and VFX. We have focused on artists, so an amazing environment artist, an amazing character artist. We have 2 developers now, we have a QA, we have a producer, we have a business analyst, and we have a sound designer and composer who are working with a tailor-made soundtrack for us. So we had to expand it to deliver everything we needed, and now we have a way more focused team to deliver the game with the best quality possible. So I appreciate your time for looking at us, and I hope to see you again on the next phase. See ya.